We here on Chicago Today launched our banned book club earlier this year in partnership with the American Library Association.
ALA Executive Director Tracie D has been an incredible guide, choosing a book each month that has been pulled off the shelves somewhere in our country.
And we've had an amazing response. And because of that, Tracie invited us to speak at the American Library Association conference, where we made a really special announcement. We are proud of this little book club, very proud.
Yes.
And we are thrilled to announce that NBC is looking to expand the banned book club to other markets throughout the country. You get a banned book club. You get a banned book club. You get a banned book club.
Oh my
So
gosh.
fun.
We were so honored to be there.
And everyone was so excited. People were running up. How do we get a banned book club?
I know. So that's right, you guys. Our book club is growing. Our sister shows in other cities are joining forces. And so now you could read along with your auntie in Boston or your BFF in Cali.
That is right. Please welcome to the Banned Book Club California Live and the Hub in Boston. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, guys. It's so great to see you, and thank you for having me. I am so excited to do this.
Awesome. Hi, Hannah. We're excited to see you.
I am so excited to be here. We are so proud of what you guys have done so far, and we are thrilled to be part of it here in Boston.
Fabulous. So, Tracie, why don't you set us up? Why did we create this book club in the first place?
Well, I am really, really excited about the book club because it seemed to arrive at just the time needed, right? When we first had this conversation, I remember the very first time appearing on your show, we had no idea that we were at the beginning of what would be a tidal wave of censorship. So it's so important that not only we grow this book club, but we invite people to read together, to read with their BFFs, and to read with their cousins and their aunts, no matter where they are, because what we're experiencing right now is unfortunately a war on reading, freedom expression, and of course the right to read itself.
All right, well, let's get this thing going. What book are we kicking things off with?
The 1619 Project by Nicole Hannah-Jones. And again, this book could not appear at a better time on our reading list because, as we know right now in this country, the history that this book speaks to, which is about the first recorded arrival of Africans in this country in the year 1619 and the impact over 300 plus years of their descendants on the shaping of America. This book is really important because right now we are seeing things like critical race theory embattled, and also the removal of lots of books about history and civil rights.
And I'm thrilled that you picked this one, Tracie, but tell us why this particular book is being challenged.
Well, the book is being challenged because there are many who want to suppress the history of course, enslavement, but also things like the suppression of voting rights, and also histories of not only forced labor and forced migration, but also why things are the way that they may be now in terms of over-incarceration and under-investment in some communities. So again, it's not that the history is being disputed. It's sometimes really the privilege of some who want to feel like maybe we shouldn't talk about these things. And I believe that reading this together will show us why it is important to revisit history, because it keeps us sometimes from bringing those things into the future.
And Tracie, I'd love for you to explain how the libraries across this country are really a resource that should not be ignored.
Absolutely, an indispensable resource. And of course, California and Boston are home to some of the greatest libraries in this nation. But for those of you who are following along with our Banned Books Club, that should be your first resource. You can check out these books electronically online for free at your local library.
You're the best. You see why we love her, Hannah and Danielle?
Absolutely. I've been wanting to read this book, so I can't wait to dive in. I am so excited.
Great.
Likewise, Danielle, and I am headed to the library right now, Tracie, the Boston Public Library, to get my book to join you guys later this month.
And that's a beautiful
Fabulous.
library. I've been to that library. I know it's gorgeous. Okay, we want to thank Tracie and all of our new partners at California Live and Hub Today for helping to grow our little Banned Book Club across the country. We invite you all to read along with us.
Tracie and all of our hosts will join in on a live discussion about the book at the end of the month on the ALA's Facebook page, and we'll have more on that to come. Remember, free people read freely.